most valuable commodity I know of is information. Wouldn't you agree?
Hey, what's going on? And happy Thursday. Happy 11th day of this year. Appreciate you guys taking time out your day to listen to me. As always, this is your local real estate agent here, Garadi Joseph, talking about relevant news going on here in the South Florida market, whether it's the commercial or residential side of real estate. I just like to bring up some articles that stood out to me that I believe is kind of good to know what's going on down here. With all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the two articles that stood out to me on this day. All right, so this one right here is regarding a local business that's actually expanding, which is great. You know, you love to see that because when a business is expanding, that means more job opportunities to continue allowing them to continue to grow their business. This particular article comes from the South Florida Business Journal. All right. And this is about a fifth generation family owned meat company that plans on expanding its workforce as it transitions to a larger space in rural Palm Beach, which is in Palm Beach County. The Bush Brothers Provision Company will relocate to a 42,000 square foot space at 1131 North State Road 7, also known as 100 Aldi Way in Royal Palm Beach Logistic Building. A release from the Business Development Board of Palm Beach County stated. All right, so the Bush brothers aim to move by the fall, said Kelly Smallridge, who was the president of the CEO of BDB of Palm Beach County. When the move is complete, the Bush brothers will also hire an additional 25 people, growing the staff to 90 people, which is great. Like I just mentioned before, when you hear businesses expanding and growing, that means just more opportunity for them to hire more employees to allow them to provide a quality and service in their particular lane that they work in. The new positions include butchers, warehouse workers, drivers, and office team, Smallridge said. All right, so the Bush Brothers will leave its present location of 1931 North Dixie Highway in West Palm Beach. Built in 1956, the current Bush Market building is about 1,300 square feet in size. It says that the Bush Brothers paid $355,000 for the building in March of 2003. It later conveyed the building to another company, basically sold it for $10 million in June 2023. So good for them. They made a nice little profit. So that's two wins for them. You know, they're moving to a larger facility, and also they was able to sell their old facility for a nice profit. So big ups and shout out to the Bush brothers, because they've been a staple in the Palm Beach community for a very long time as a wholesaler of meat, and made it continue just to provide that service and continue just to grow as a company. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the last article that stood out to me, which is a very cool one. This one comes directly from the Florida Realtors website. It's called "No Power Bills in This Florida Community." All right, so the 86 homes built or planned for Hunters Point, located in Cortez, Florida, which is basically south of St. Petersburg, have no electricity expenses. With 14 solar panels and 12 kilowatt hour home battery in the utility closet of each home. Homeowners in the community say that the solar panels produce enough electricity to power their homes and charge their batteries, and the rest is sold to the power grid. The U.S. Green Building Council says the residential development is the first in the world to receive LEED zero energy certification because the community produces more electricity than it consumes. That is impressive. Homes in Hunters Point also maintains their power during Hurricane Ian, when other Florida homes lost their power. Wow. The homes are also in a low canal line peninsula jutting out in Sarasota Bay and protected from the storm surge prone Gulf of Mexico by a narrow barrier island less than 100,000 feet wide as its nearest point. Oh, this is pretty cool what they got going on the west coast of Florida. Florida-based developer Pearl Homes also thought ahead about the resilience, elevating the community streets 3.5 feet above the existing ground level and creating a low-lying central park that allows water to drain off the road. Each home is built atop a first floor garage, so all the rooms are at least 17 feet above sea level. The walls are also designed to stand 100 miles per hour winds. So Yeah, this particular developer did a pretty good job with this concept where it looks like they are solely being energized with solar panels and they're not relying to be connected to a power grid. So let's see if this is going to be something that they can build off and scale up. But this is a pretty cool project going on the West Coast, and in fact, they was able to resist the damages from Hurricane Ian about a year or so ago. That's pretty cool. So, with all that being said, just wanted to thank you guys for taking time and tuning in on this day. You guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Until next time, as always,